everybody, welcome back to George Does Stuff. I'm George, I do stuff. And today's video is sponsored by my brother. Brother came in from out of town, gave me a complete Wicked Edge system. Cannot thank him enough. Huge shout out. Thank you, bro. Love you. Way too generous of a gift, but I look forward to learning it. He asked me, he's going to ask if I watched the video. The answer is yes, I did watch the video. So I have got a absolute beginner's level of knowledge of where to start. So can't wait to use this. Can't wait to get some wicked edges on my knives in the future. Again, love you, bro. Thank you so much. All right. Let the controversy begin. Let me get this awesome wicked edge out of the way here. I want it in the shop and not taking up the whole thing. There we go. All righty. Yeah, look at the angles. All right, so this burgeoning brand new knife reviewing channel, this knife garnered me the most views of any video I've ever made by 10 times. And so I'm going to feed off that and see if I can get some more views out of it. Because it's very interesting. One of the things I noticed that when I bought this knife originally, I noticed that this color orange, and I don't know if this will show up on video on your computer at home, whatever, and this orange are not the same color. So I wanted to order more. I initially bought two. They were both exactly the same, the discolored handle on one side. And they sold out for months and months and months. So I was waiting and waiting and waiting to get another one. And guess what? Right before Black Friday, they came in, so I ordered them. Now, hopefully you can see, if I put this right next to the other one, there's a significant difference in color between the scales. This is a much darker, what I consider to be pumpkin orange, and this is a much brighter orange. And so I'm hoping that the batch that I got, that the edge retention issue that I had is in this batch. Maybe it had really bad quality assurance. I will say that my video was vindicated by Outdoor 55. If you guys don't watch Outdoors 55, please go subscribe to his channel. Not that he needs my recommendation at all, but he's a really, really good at sharpening knives where I am not. But he had the same issue I did. He sharpened it, used it, it became dull. He sharpened it again, used it, became dull. He wore off a bunch of metal, used it, and became dull. And I can tell you, I have several D2 knives. I love D2 steel. I'm one of the old school guys. I love S30V. I love D2. I love 154 CM. A lot of metals that have now become obsolete. But they're very, very good metals. And I still do not think that this is D2. With that said, I have two new ones. This is the second batch, this is the newest batch. I may send one of these to Outdoor 55 so he can review it, and I may have a giveaway. We'll have to see. But let's open her up, see if I can see any differences right off the bat other than the difference in the scales. Let's see here. Little knife opening music. That is not copyrighted music. Don't even try to get me, YouTube. I know that's not a real song. All right, so knife protector. The best in the business. All right, there we go. Let's see what we got here besides a mess. It looks exactly the same. I want to see if there are any changes to the thumb studs or anything. Clip looks the same. But the colors of this orange is much more vibrant and much more uniform. This one's brighter than this side, but this appears to be brighter than both. So they might change the formula on their scales anyway. So interesting. Let's check the action. This action on this one actually appears to be a little better. Actually, to be honest, I think it's a lot better. These, one of the trademarks, at least I found with this one, is that it hangs up right there. If you don't give it enough juice on the spring, you can get it to hang up right there. You really got to torque back on that crossbar. This one does not seem to have that same issue. Matter of fact, not even close. So far, scales, uniform in color. They actually feel a little bit grippier, but that might be because I've been carrying that one. Action is a little bit better. There is play side to side, which is pretty evident with these guys. It's something that's a lot of reviewers have mentioned. Little side to side, not really much up and down. I can tell you already, the edge on this feels much, much more uniform and sharper than this one did when I got it. You can kind of see that I kind of got a mirror polish on there. Maybe the light will catch it just right, maybe not, I don't know. But this one seems to be pretty uniform and feels to my fingers, it feels as though it's quite a bit sharper. Let's work a little bit of our video magic here and see if I can't make some foam book paper suddenly appear. All right, and like magic, I have returned. All right, this is the part where all my foam book warriors all gather together around the campfire to see how this guy does. That's really good. Is it perfect? No. But I can tell you for a $10 knife, actually, for a $50 knife, it's pretty good. It feels like it needs a little bit of touch-up. A little bit of the old George Does Stuff touch-up here. See, we'll give it one more shot here. By the way, when you're cutting foam book paper, that's pretty dang good. For whatever reason, because of the grain, the way they make the paper, it actually can vary from side to side. So one side might be much easier to cut. There is definitely a rough spot in this edge. There's a hang up right there. Oh yeah. Oh, right there. It's rough. I'll zoom us in here, but I don't think you can see it. There you get a good look at the edge. You can see that they ground that really well. We're doing 8 trillion knives. That's pretty good. You did a pretty good job. It's a lot more even than it was on my other original one. Again, I'm going to take a little break for the cause, try to work a little magic. I'll be right back and see if I can't fix that little hiccup they had there. The Work Sharp Field set, this thing is just a miracle. It is for $35. Just go get one. Don't even listen to me. Just turn off the video, go get one. If you're still watching, which I doubt. So basically, when you get a new knife, it's got a factory edge on it, and you don't feel like going through the hassle of actually resharpening it on your Wicked Edge or TS Prof or Sharp Maker. Well, Sharp Maker, I think it wouldn't be too bad. It's just not a bad idea to just kind of take it on a ceramic rod, kind of smooth stuff out. And you can see there's quite a bit of metal coming off, which is good. My guess is that this edge is probably, it felt a little ragged, particularly towards the middle of the belly. So we're gonna do this, just a few. You don't need to go crazy, because like I said, the grind on is actually pretty good. So I don't want to go too crazy. Then just get on the old stropperoo there, and the strop will usually, whatever this ceramic doesn't take care of, this will. You know, I forgot to feel for a burr. Feels like there's a burr on that side, but let's give her some strop action here and see what we can do. Not expecting any miracles, but again, this hardly was bad. Oh no, that feels really nice. All right, take two. Let's see what we got here. All right. Again, not a miracle, but yeah, it's still got that one spot in the belly. It's a little raw. That might have to need a little bit more work. But other than that, I can tell you, this is much, much better than the other one was. Much better. As a matter of fact, the people that saw my other video commented on the fact that, I probably just got a dud. And it's quite possible I did. It is quite possible there was some funky heat treat, or maybe it came out of a different factory in China. And that's why, it has different scales. If that's made in the same factory, who knows? But yeah, so far this definitely appears to be an improvement. Again, like I said, the scale is the same color. It does not have that weird catch that the other one had. It still has a little bit of blade play. I might take a torque to that and see if I can't, get it tightened up without it affecting the action. But to be honest, if it affects the action, it's a $10 knife. So in retrospect, if it is quite possible that they tweaked everything that needed to be tweaked, and they really did something to improve this knife. Time will tell. I will go back over this. I'll try to put one of my edges on it. Again, I'm not a master knife sharpener, but I'll definitely see what I can do. And so far, it already feels like this is doing better than this model did. Obviously, it's the same model, but this first iteration, this second generation, seems to have remedied at least a couple of the issues that the first one had. So there you have it. All right, so thumbs up. It looks like this has been fixed. By the way, I ordered this right before Black Friday. I got 2 of them, as you saw earlier. They're already sold out. So if you want to get it, good luck to you. I mean, it is a wildly popular knife because it's inexpensive. This knife, I have high hopes for that it will be better than its first generation brother. But I can definitely tell you, for this knife, there's a bunch of stuff. if you've seen the video, there are a lot of knives that are just a little bit more expensive than this that I'd recommend above this. But if this knife lives up to the hype, then I might take all that back. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Take care.